Hello there, Rule the Waves fans of YouTube. This is NoName117 Spore, and today we are continuing our playthrough as Austria-Hungary with a starting date of 1900. As a reminder, this series was originally live streamed on Twitch. Links to it and my personal Discord are in the video description below. This was only streamed in 720p, so that is what the video quality is going to be. And this series took place across the original 3 versions of the game, all of which are currently outdated. With all that out of the way, let's get on to today's episode.
Navarre escaped that with medium damage. So yeah, that was a very, very damaging first battle. But we get a prestige point out of it. The Battle of Savax. Alright. So, in terms of ships not on active duty, let's get those guys on active duty. Let's get these guys on active duty. It's time to get our remaining carriers on active duty. And actually manage their air group. So Debrecen, they're okay. So we're going 80 fighter, or not 80 fighter, 80 planes, and we get 10 sets of 8. 10 sets of 8. So I believe 3 fighters. Add air unit, fighter 8. Add air unit, fighter 8. Add air unit, fighter 8. Alright, so then add air unit, we're still going to go with the 2 torpedo bomber squadrons. And then the rest of that, the other 5 are going to be dive bombers. You know what? No, we're going to add 1 more fighter squadron, I think. And then so we'll do 4 fighters, 4 dive bombers, and 2 torpedo bombers. So fighter 8, another 8 for the fighters. And then torpedo bombers. Torpedo bombers is another 8, and then dive bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, wait, what? How do we get 90? Oh yeah. Change number. You should be 8. Okay, so first battle of the war was a minor victory to us because we damaged a bunch of French battle cruisers. And I believe, thankfully, our battleships are done. They're still working up, but we're going to have our 2 Razdetskis pretty early in this war for a 6 battleship line. And then we have all... So our hope is to out-quality them in terms of battleships, and hope that that knocks them out, and then hit them with the planes. Outnumber them in planes, out-quality them in battleships. Alright, so now we've just gotta start... Well, I would say we gotta start stocking up air bases, but first of all of you guys need to be on trade protection, which unfortunately is probably not gonna allow us to accept many battles this turn here, because we gotta wait till everything completes. So all these submarines, we're gonna put them on resume construction for now. Get our coastal submarine force built, and then we've just gotta get everything here done. So we're gonna get some of our 2,000 tonners back this turn, then we'll get the rest back next turn. We're also gonna get our Rolands back, so that'll be extra trade protection. We need 1 more thing on trade protection, darn it. So there we go. You go on trade protection for a turn. Actually, wait, no, you don't. Active fleet. The Salamanders should be on trade protection, and they're not. I might just wind up keeping some of the planets in the active fleet until we actually get our destroyers back here. Alright, so our carriers are outfitted. Fortunately, that ship's old. Can't do anything about it. Yeah. Alright, monthly balance. We still have a lot. how soon is the doctrine change going to come into effect? Doctrine change, 6 months left. Alright. So then, we have some money to spend. We need to... You know what? I want a better set of destroyers here. We need... I think we do need the 2500 tonner. On the other hand, I'm going to get rid of one of the... I'm going to get rid of the W mount. I'm going to add in the V... Wait, no, not a V torpedo mount. I'm going to add in a V... or an X gun mount there. No, I'll do a V. V's a little better. And yeah, increased elevation, dual purpose. That'll be good. And then additional armament on the wings. So let's get our forward ASW mortar. F and G will decrease these tubes to maybe 2 apiece. There we go. That's some decent anti-aircraft guns. There we go. I think that's probably a good ship. Air insufficient topside. What? What did we... Oh, it's 23. You moron me. There we go. We're going to have one of those guys, I think, and then go up to 7. We still have some extra mass remaining. Let's, can't put it into speed. Let's actually put it into size reduction. If that is allowed. Yeah, I can do that. And then we're going to change structure a little bit. We're not going to have 5 like that. 6 should be that line. 2 will not be there. Is that 1? Structure 1, yeah. Structure 1 needs to change. So structure 1, you're going to go out there. You're going to do something like that. It'll kind of go back there. And then you're kind of going to go out here. Out there. That's structure 1, and then... I don't know where structure 2 is. Was structure 2 one of the ones I deleted? 6 is there. Three is there. I don't think 2 is one of the ones I deleted. That's 3. 4 doesn't exist, I think. So I think 4 is this guy here. And then what we'll do is we'll do that. And then that will be our new destroyer class, which will be the Leopard class. Can we... yeah. Save that as a design, and then air groups wise. Alright, so... Wait, no. We need to continue to upgrade Valletta, but... yeah, you guys, auto-add aircraft. So apparently Valletta, in terms of being destroyed, actually lost, like, everything. So there we go. We have it auto-added, change number to maybe 8. Yeah, these guys are just going to be dive bombers. And then, yeah, okay, so we have 8 fighters. We have... there we go. So Valletta's good. What else? What else do we need? Let's look at the map. Force disposition is like that. So Valletta's important. Cagliari and Olbia are going to be important too. So Cagliari could use more planes. Use a squadron of 12. And what would be good out of there? I think it might need another torpedo bomber squadron. Cagliari. And out of Olbia, we could get a squadron of 16 here. And I think that is probably going to be... No, we're going to add 2 air units. We're going to add a fighter unit of 8 and a torpedo bomber unit of 8, too. Alright, Fume. Add aircraft, we want a fighter squadron there. And then add air unit, probably a flying boat squadron of about 4. We're going to have a dive bomber squadron of 8. And a torpedo bomber squadron of 8 as well. We're going to do the same with Zara. Fighters, 8. Flying boats, 4. Dive bombers, 8. And torpedo bombers, 8. And I think I'm going to do the same thing in roads as well. So add air unit. Fighter, 8. Dive bomber, 8. Torpedo bomber, 8. And then flying boat will be 4. Actually, 4. Is that all of our air base? Oh, Durazo also has 0 capacity. Durazo's actually a pretty good one, so I'm going to get probably 2 groups of fighters here. You're going to get a group, or a larger group of maybe 10 flying boats as well. You know what? No. I don't think I need that many flying boats. We're going to go down to 8 flying boats. Add aircraft. You need dive bombers. So this is controlling the choke point here. And we will do the same with Valona as well. But we want to be careful. We don't want to put too many planes here, because I still need to save some, especially for like Tripoli. Auto add aircraft. Auto add aircraft. What? Only 90? Just increased everything to 18? Add air unit. Fighter. Do a squadron of 8. Add another squadron of 8 for fighters. Add another squadron of 8 for fighters. And then the remaining 6 should all be dive bombers. Oh, yeah, we're going to change the number. Well, you know what? That's probably a good medium bomber base, actually. Although, that being said, I'm going to change the number of these guys. I'm just going to get rid of this guy here. Aircraft ASW value. Change the number of these guys up to 18. Okay, so then what? We have 6 more we can add. Let's see. You already got a lot of flying boats. 628 ASW from planes. Yeah. Yeah, plane ASW, good. Benghazi, auto add aircraft. Auto add aircraft to Trabuk as well. Okay, so it's not giving me more squadrons then at those places. Oh, Tripoli, change number, down to 6, yeah. Okay, so Benghazi, I probably want a medium bomber squadron, but maybe only of 10 craft at Benghazi. Let's get 18 fighters on that group too. That air unit. So you have 18 dive bombers there. We could use a small torpedo bomber squadron, I suppose, at Benghazi, and then maybe a. You got the flying boats. About 100 DDs worth. Yes, it would be. So you have the dive bombers. You have a squadron of torpedo bombers now flying out of there. We could go with more fighters. We have 18, but I think air superiority around there would be good. And same with Trobuk. Ultra book. I'll get you another fighter squadron. Increase the number in that one. We're gonna add a small torpedo bomber squadron to Trobook as well. My muscle, just in case they do try to invade it, add more dive bombers. And maybe like 3 squadrons of 8, plus an additional fighter unit just to protect the place. Alright, so Valona needs a good treatment as well. So you are going to get 2 more fighter squadrons. Because France can fight in these straits a lot. And yeah, you're going to get dive bombers. You can get a lot of dive bombers here. You'll get another squadron of torpedo bombers too. So we're going to have 104. We're not going to have that. We might have more planes than the US Navy. I don't know, maybe. Naval Air Station Pola. Add air unit. We're going to add in a couple more groups of dive bombers. And probably another group of fighters as well. Cataro. Cataro actually does need a lot more than she has right now. So we're going to go 2 more groups of fighters. And then a few more groups of dive bombers. And then maybe another 2 groups of torpedo bombers as well. My money is rapidly draining, though. Spalato, another group of fighters. So then Spalato is probably going to be the last base I reinforce here. Yeah, 2 groups of dive bombers. And then add a group of torpedo bombers as well. And 1 more group of dive bombers. Alright, there we go. This is really sort of nutty. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We have a giant naval aircraft thing. So we've got to wait for a bunch of stuff to finish. We can afford this. I think it's the best part, because we're not building anything. We got our Radetskis done, under construction-wise. I mean, we've got a Bravo. We probably need a new Bravo class now, though, so I will order a new one. We'll order a second Zenta. Actually, you know what? This will be the Bravo class cruiser Chameleon. Rather than Zenta. Rather than new Zenta. Because, yeah, we lost our first Zenta. Actually, ships... Unfortunately, I don't think Chameleon's a very lucky name, given that 2 of them have sunk. And before a survivor from Zenta serves on the new Zenta. It's Chameleon now, not Zenta. So unfortunately, right now, we only got Kaiser and Zrini in active service for battleships, so that is gonna make it a little bit hard to do stuff. Now, that being said... I think Tunis is our best invasion target right now. And that is going to cost us a bit of money. But, you know, we're getting stuff done with the reconstruction, so I'm hoping to get some of that money back. We've sunk on Zenta thrice. Our flying boats have sunk 5 enemy submarines! Hooray! So we lost 2 of our friendly submarines. They sank 19 friendly merchants and lost 10 submarines. A French destroyer was sunk. So there's a destroyer raid on Corfu. I will take this to avoid... Yeah, attack enemy ships near objective. Okay, so this is us. Oh, right, they have this port. Why don't we go after this port? Unknown radar contact, so speed up. Whatever that is. We don't know. It was not moving very fast. I suspect it's a traitor. Yep. Thought so. Coast along here, see if our radar can pick anything else up. 2CA course sighted there. We got something. That's the enemy destroyer force, I think. So we want to try to avoid them. Go down to cruise speed again. Okay, they're kind of holding over there. We're gonna hunt over this way, I think. And I'm gonna switch my invasion target to this place, because I think it's a better invasion target. And I didn't realize that France held it. Go to full speed. Do we detect anything? Do we see anything here? Because our objective is to sink 2 ships. We got stuff around the port. Go up to 20 knots. Now that being said, we have just ordered our planes to sink enemy ships around the objective. So, we have airplanes in the air. I don't... Yeah, detach. Yes to all. Okay, we have an unidentified... Good. Yeah, there we go. Our fighters are approaching enemy ships. Oof. Yep, that's sinking. Good shot. Is that enemy ship? It is. AMC bomb hit. When it goes down, we'll just rescue survivors. So we'll just kind of hang out here. Wait. That ship's not sunk. What was the other ship they sank? Is it that guy? Is it a guy? Yeah, it's that guy they're hitting. Is there somewhere over here, maybe? Yeah, enemy ship unsighted is hit with a torpedo, 3 of them. Well then, so their destroyers went into port, and then we just destroyed all their yeah, go to build screen. Give me 2. Unfortunately, that's a lot of money we are spending right now. So yeah, Chameleon was a mistake. Map. Oh, apparently that's not a place we can take. Maybe that's part of like Tunisia or something. Why do they get a base there, which we can't capture? Oh well. Keep it up with Tunisia. Go put our subs on fleet support. See if they can knock out stuff. If we go a little bit under this turn, I don't think it'll be that horrible. Yeah, put those guys on trade protection. Now that we actually do have some of our destroyers back, put those guys on trade protection as well. Yeah, I know. I can accept it. I might just reduce science... Well, I would say I might just reduce science funding a bit. I'm hoping that all of this reconstruction finishing is what's eaten into the majority of our funds. Kaiser's damage. Our flying boats have sunk 5 enemy submarines. Small engagement. Yeah. Enemy raid. Yeah. Okay, Sankt Pölten is almost done. We're gonna have to halt that guy. And I'm gonna have to alt construction on those guys as well. Our submarines are close to being done though, so it might just be a case where I move something here, like these guys maybe to the reserve fleet. You know, those guys probably on trade protection. Maybe like, what can I get some money on? Maybe if those guys move to the reserve fleet, that helps me out. Reserve the Helgolands as well. There we go. Reserve our anti-aircraft cruisers. We need at least one SAM cruiser. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to deal with a little loss this turn, I think. I can take it. We're not that far into the red. Yes, yes, buy it. Buy it, Germany. New torpedo bomber prototypes ready for evaluation. Yes, finally! Okay, so, let's see. Fastest speed on this one down here. This is all the same. Best firepower, best maneuver, best toughness. I don't care that the range is a little low. That's not too big of an issue. Yeah, go with that one. The CL Saito was lost. Fleet battle, invasion battle of Tunisia. We have to take... Oh, god damn it! They moved everything into the region! Ah! I can't do it! Not with 11 battle cruisers out there. Not with 2 of my battle cruisers out. Decline. Yeah, except that. We just lost a lot of points from that. But yeah, I couldn't afford to do that there. There was just why would it trigger this turn when they had everything in the region? Not last turn when they had nothing, but this turn. That's the annoying part. If they didn't have everything, that I would have way more certain considered it. But, you know, they did. They had literally everything in the region. And it's like, nope. Could have sunk like half their fleet at once. Well, I can sink half their fleet at once right here. This area is a little bit better protected, and these air bases have a lot of airplanes in them. That's why I loaded them up. This current weather, angry red Yoda face. Yeah. Alright, so next carrier division has our Lisas ready. Okay, so they get those guys, get the torpedo bombers, get our dive bombers from Lisa, and then Sanctpolton. Get 2 fighters, and get just... yeah, everything ready up. So you're going to get another fighter ready. And then our last carrier division consists of Debrecen. So fighter, torpedo bomber. Ready that strike. And then otherwise from our battle divisions, just ready those. And then ready those guys. And ready that one too. So in terms of battleships, we only have Monarch, Rezdek, or... yeah, we're missing a battleship. Did Zrini take a torpedo or something? But we got Monarch, we got Rezdetsky, and we got Erzorog Friends Ferdinand. Maybe they only have like 3 battleships ahead of us here. Now that being said, this could wind up being a very important engagement. So they're going on a coastal raid here. Actually, hold on. XTRG is live right now. Hold on. You know what? XTRG is live, so I'm gonna go raid him, and we will get to this incredible battle here next time. Game saved.
Thank you all for watching. As a reminder, the like and subscribe buttons exist. Do with them as you please. If you want to watch my live streams from which this video originates, you can go to my Twitch page. And if you want to keep up with the live streams and interact with my nearly non-existent community, you can join my Discord. Links to both are in the description below. Goodbye, everyone.